What's going on, boys and girls? Got three things in my mind, three subjects, but let's start off with the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, where millions of Americans will come together and celebrate their independence and freedom from a tyrannical, corrupt government. Okay? That government no longer exists, ladies and gentlemen. We are free. And we are independent. We have our independence from that government. Okay? We are no longer controlled by a tyrannical, evil, corrupt, satanic government. No longer exists, man. We defeated evil 200 years ago. If the people that did that job 200 years ago were alive today, they would shoot themselves. They would die from shock if they seen what was going on today. But it's their fault. What's going on today? You know why? Because in the Constitution, they allowed for the formation of a government. Okay, that's the problem right there. Governments, evil, Satan. Okay, they allowed, once again, for the formation of a government, and here we are today, back at square one, times 15 million times worse than what they had it. Okay, because back then, they fought the government with guns. Guns against guns. Okay, now it's a whole different story, boys and girls. Now it's your little guns, if they haven't taken them away by now, against the government power, which is astronomical. All the different ways they can just eliminate everybody on this planet within 5 minutes. So anyway, that's what we're looking at. You know, comes a point in time where you got to realize that we are screwed. You know, the biblical way is that only God ends. God is going to end this his way, and part of that is that we're going to have to stay underneath the thumb and the rule of these Satanists that run the world, these evil sons of bitches, excuse my language. It is what it is, guys. We may as well face it. There ain't nothing we can do about it. It's the way it is, the way it's going to be. We got to wait. Do it God's way. Keep your eye on God. You know, we do have free will. They can't take that away. You know, once again, stay focused on God, follow God, free will, all the way to the death, you know, if that's what it takes. Anyway, man, that's subject number one. Number two, this gay pride stuff that's all over TikTok. You know, I'm watching some of that, and they got people in parades, and this old man's got on a pair of underwear and he's thrusting his pelvis at all these little kids and the parents, and the kids are watching it. He's swinging his, you know what, down there, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm thinking, you know what, if I walked out of my house in my underwear and I started doing that on my sidewalk, on my property even, I would be in jail after about 15 minutes, because my neighbor would call the cops and they would come pick me up. So how is it that these people can get away with it? Is it because they're paying fees to the city, to the state, or whatever? Or do I have to paint a rainbow on my thing down there? Maybe that'll work. Maybe if I paint a rainbow on a private part of my body, that'll, eliminate me from being arrested. You know, that I'm just supporting pride, you know. Anyway, I think it's total BS. If they want to do that crap and celebrate it that way, that's fine and dandy. But, you know, how did they get away with it when I would be arrested for doing the same thing? Just same thing, they got a bike thing going on in Chicago, and I guess they do it all over, where thousands of these people ride bikes naked to raise money. So all these little kids are watching. You know, you got bikers running around. I'm sweating. You got bikers running around, going down the streets and neighborhoods, whatever, naked. You know, why? Why do you got to do that? You know, what is the point of doing that? You can still raise money with your pants on or a pair of shorts riding a bike for a good cause. Why do you got to be naked? How do you get away with that? If I ride my bike, once again, if I ride my bike naked down the sidewalk, I'm going to get arrested. But yet these guys can get away with it. Again, I think they're paying money to the city, to the state, whatever it is. Politicians, these evil suckers, are getting a hold of it, and they're allowing it. but you would go to jail. I guarantee it. You could get on your bike naked and go on down the street and watch what happens. Police will be picking you up in 5 minutes. Okay, last subject is lab-grown meat. Okay, Bill Gates and all these guys are now starting, from what I understand, they're going to start growing all the meat and your food and all that crap in labs. Question is, how many people are going to eat it? What are they injecting into the meat? Vaccines, this, whatever they want. You know why people are going to eat it? You know why they're going to do it? Because you are owned by you're slaves to these people. They tell you what you're going to eat. They tell you what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. They're going to grow your food in labs now. And you, my friend, are going to eat it because you obey the government and you're a slave and you're going to do what you're told to do. That's how it works. This is the system you're in right now. You know, a lot of people say they're not going to eat it. Well, guess what? When you go to Walmart and all they have is lab-grown meat, I guess you'll be buying it, right? Because you don't know how to farm. You don't know how to do anything like the Indians used to do. So you will be eating what they give you. Anyway, man, you're being herded just like sheep by the wolves. That's it, guys. It's getting hot in here. I got things to do. Peace out. Take care. God bless. Have a great day.